Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Isabella Young, and in this video I'm going to be offering you my 50 cents worth about what's happening here at the moment on planet Earth. Well, we're about to experience one of the most extraordinary astrological events of our lifetime, and that's the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction in the sign of Aquarius. These signs are moving out of the sign of Capricorn, which is an earth sign, into Aquarius, which is an air sign, and that's really going to change things around, shift things, and really alter the nature of our reality. When these planets have come together before in the past, many years ago, significant things have happened in the way that humans experience life on Earth. So look up in the skies. There's what they're calling the God star. It's actually the Jupiter and Saturn together, and they look like one in the night sky. It's really an extraordinary time to be alive, and I'm really grateful to be here. I'd like to also offer some information about how to navigate through this time, this really crazy time with so much fucked up shit going on. And the best place to be is in balance. When we're balanced physically and emotionally, then what transpires around us and through us is going to be good. It's going to be for our highest good. And that's the best place that we can be in right now, because there's a lot of energy going into ensuring that our organic reality, that which flows through us when we are in a balanced place, is not allowed to take effect. You know, humans are we're being hijacked. Our divinity is being hijacked, and fortunately, a lot of people are waking up to that right now. And that's how we're going to bring in this love-based reality. And what we're seeing now is the end of the old way of being, with fear and control and manipulation and deceit. And the new wave is coming forward. The age of Aquarius, because that's where we're at. So being in balance. What's the best way to get into balance? And it's really important to make it a practice to be balanced throughout the day. And the best way to do that is to go into a natural environment. And that can be anything from your front yard, your backyard, to a park, and of course the beach, a forest, the desert, mountains, ocean. Take yourself wherever you can to get into nature. A rooftop garden, the florist section of the supermarket, the plant section of Home Depot, a nursery. Just, you know, wherever you can be now, where there's still trees and plants and animals. It's what we need as human beings. We have a soft animal body, as well as we have many energetic bodies, but we really need, now that we're here on Earth, we need to take care of our soft animal body, and that needs to be connected to the Earth, because that's how we stay in balance, is being connected to the Earth. That's what always returns the body to balance. And if we're not connected to the Earth, grounded, then we can be easily thrown off course. So getting out into nature is really important, but also being grounded, which means actually connected to Earth energy. So skin on Earth, bare feet on Earth, lying on the Earth, touching trees, touching crystals, touching rocks, just connecting to the Earth energy. It really isn't some new age bullshit. It's really actually essential practice that's been ignored, and it's where we really need to start. That's how we start retaining our sovereignty, is to be connected to the Earth. That's where we're going to get our strength and our power from, as well as from wherever else. But here now, at this time, in this place, in these bodies, connecting to the Earth is essential. So the other important way is to stay to stay grounded, like I said, making it a daily practice to go out and be bare feet on the earth. You can also stay grounded by eating root vegetables. Those vegetables that grow underground are grounding for us. So potatoes, carrots, beetroot, I don't need to explain them all. Anyway, roasted's great. They will help with being grounded. The other practice that's really important at this time to help stay centered and grounded and balanced is to practice self-care. And that means being very gentle and kind and nurturing with yourself. Don't be doing any, unless you're really cold, don't be doing any austere practices. Just relax, practice relaxation without any technologies, none, just you relaxing. Out on the earth would be really perfect. Practice relaxing, listening to music or beats or frequencies or the sounds of nature. There are many recordings of the sounds of nature that are available, and the genius of the sounds of nature and the images of nature too actually are that they help the body to remember to relax, to return to equilibrium, because that's who we are and what we are. We are human being, so we respond to the earth and earth energies. Nature, sounds of nature, pictures of nature will help the body to return to equilibrium. So the sounds of nature, pictures of nature, I have started collecting very short videos of beautiful nature scenes that I have been gifted. So I've recorded them and they're available if you'd like to have a little bit of a nature fix. And there are plenty of absolutely gorgeous, exquisite nature videos that you can watch if you can't get outside, which is always preferable. So nurture yourself in nature, and you can also nurture yourself at home with baths and cups of tea and a good book and a lovingly cooked meal and touch, not necessarily sexual touch, just loving touch. That's a very important thing to do, especially at this time when we've all been advised that that's the last thing to do, because of course whatever we're being told what to do by government official narratives, it's always best to do the opposite. So loving touch is really important. It's really essential at this time, and you can get a massage, you can give a massage, you can touch yourself. You can pleasure yourself in many ways. One of the really powerful ways to stay balanced is to avoid getting into conflicts. And whether that's online or in person, it really helps not to engage with other people in a way that's argumentative. There's no point in trying to get your opinion across to someone else at this point. There's no point taking sides. In fact, taking sides is how we've got into this fucked up situation. So being polarized it's the last thing that we want. We want to be balanced. And so let's drop the sides. Let's just realize we're all in this together. And all these artificial boundaries that are being put up, like the skin color and the races and the sexes and the money, they're false overlays. There's just one of us here, one people, one planet Earth. So stay out of online debates. It's a waste of time. You're better off just putting the phone down or walking away from the screen and going outside and just appreciating what's out there. What is it? Is it clouds? Is it birds? Is it trees? Is it people? Just observe the natural world. Just give the screens a break. It will do so much good to just leave the screens and leave the debates and leave the arguing and leave all the points of view, because everyone's got one, including me, and just be still and as silent as you can be. And then, like I said, through that space, our organic reality will unfold. Our organic love-based reality will unfold. In order to stay balanced emotionally, it's crucial to express emotions in ways that don't do harm to any other sentient being. I feel angry, I feel frustrated, I feel sad, and I feel really, really, really pissed off. But I don't let those emotions spill all over other people. And how I do that is to feel them when they, well, pretty close to when they arise. One of my favorites is to get a towel and a pillow and put my head in the towel and scream my lungs out for a long time and cry and snot and whatever it is. Just scream until there's no more scream left. My other one that I love to do is to drive somewhere in the car with the windows wound up and just go for it. I've even done it when I'm driving, actually, confessions. But just let it rip inside the car, and the emotions will clear. There, it's energy in motion, and it's a really good practice, actually, to be aware of when the emotions arise, or if they've built up, and then find a way to release them for the highest, so that they're transmuted into the highest good for all, and that so they don't live in the body anymore and cause physical and mental illnesses. Another one that I love to do is writing and burning. So writing whatever I want to say, however I want to say it, and then burning it in a safe way, and it's transmuted. And my friend just told me she's getting a punching bag installed, so that's another way to transmute negative emotions. Exercise is essential to move emotions. Got to be moving every day at least. Just a 15-minute walk, just got to move that body, because being sedentary is going to kill us. It's going to kill you if you're sedentary. So got to get up and move. Take a break. Take lots of breaks and get up and move. And like I said, go outside, get some sunshine in your eyes and on your skin, because that's not been happening. And that causes major, major disadvantages for a human body to be without sunshine, be still and be locked indoors. And you know what happens to a plant when you put that in a cupboard. So that's what's been happening with human beings, not doing so well in terms of mental health and physical health at the moment, because of being deprived of sunlight and time in nature. So we need to get out, get sunlight on our skin to create vitamin D, and sunlight in our eyes is essential practice for optimal spiritual evolution. I highly recommend sun gazing, and I will be making a video on that shortly. So here we are at the time of the shift into the age of Aquarius. Some can debate whether it's exactly now or what, but anyway, I'm not missing out on this opportunity to do all I can to raise my vibration and stay in balance and be praying for the highest good of all, and knowing that love has already won, and we are going to ascend. We are ascending. This is an ascension process. Evil is being vanquished. It just looks like this because this is the death throes. This is the desperate death throes of the parasites. So I'm very optimistic about our future, and know that there are many, many, many people who share my understanding of the process that we're in the midst of, and know that the outcome is already known, and that's that love wins. So thank you for your attention, and thank you for your attention to your own vibration. There are many ways to increase one's vibration. Being in nature is one of them, and also eating high vibrational foods, like fresh living foods. Sprouts are particularly good, and fruits have a high vibration, and drinking pure water will increase your vibration, as well as listening to sounds and frequencies and uplifting tones. Anything that's 432 hertz will uplift your vibration. And I've already mentioned a number of activities today that not only help us be in balance, but also help to lift vibrations. So thank you again for listening, and may the light of truth illuminate all darkness. May all evil be vanquished. May love hold dominion now and forevermore. May all hearts be filled with peace and joy and love and light. May there be peace on earth. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free. Please and thank you.